the Manila. It is our city. We don't even know what's happening within our streets. Streets, according to Kevin Lynch, is where citizens or observers like you guys travel along, where you guys observe the city outwards. You look through your windows, left and right, see buildings. But do you guys actually, observe the city, the street itself? What's happening within it? What's happening within the section? What's happening in that full profile? So that triggered my interest to look deeper into it. And we can see now this random picture from the internet. They use streets to have mock-up basketball tournaments, like barangays and all those next. And this Binondo, this Chinese New Year, the kids then create a mock-up dragon dance. Make use, again, the street itself, where all of us tend to overlook. This is Quiapo, where everything, where in one scene you can see so much things happen. And this is the street beside my side, where you can see the section. There will be a Carinderia here. A little meters away, there will be a motorcycle park and another Carinderia, accommodating to the needs of the citizens within the city. So yeah, using these strategies, these sections, these reference streets around the world, I formulated myself my thesis project, which is Vertica. It is the vertical translation of street culture, redefining the role of contemporary cities. These are some sections, my version of sections within the building. Is bringing that street experience, that street section to a new elevation. And what will happen to it? We can see now people in plants, and people in shops. We can see this normal section. The next. So this will be my project, Vertical. My design philosophy is architecture should not just be a form, but it should have soul which takes shape. Architecture should not just be a copy of forms that is popular by others, but it is something that you reinvent and you redefine. Architecture is defining the new standards and not a tested and tried formula, but trying to explore, trying to make something new, because man is so adaptable to new stuff, to anything innovative, that we can reinvent something new, such as the so-called master solution. My design concept is street dilation through ground amplification. Street dilation, basically it's street extension and through ground amplification, which is thickening the ground itself. We all see around, and just turn around, you can see condominiums where the profile is street, podium, the building. I would like to redefine that and change our idea of how building should be. And I've tried to introduce something called, maybe not to understand, it's a super coding. It's like we try to maintain that street value all throughout the building. When people here who have experience or heard from, it's always that street level is the most valuable part of a building. You can have higher rents, you can have higher values. It's like trying to have that value and spread it throughout the building to make the full building efficient. Yeah. My project goals and objectives is to create a hybrid of mixed-use structure which consists of parking, hotel, commercial, and a business center. And it's also to create a new typology which will adapt to the context, which is adaptive to the concept and to the context of the place. And to provide a vertical complex which will serve as an instrument responding to the shifting paradigm of my site. And lastly, to create a place which will contribute to the commercial and cultural value of its environment. Binondo, Escolta, and my site will be between these two big places. Escolta, I'll be discussing the pros and cons of Escolta. I hope you guys know about Escolta. It's a street that many of us tend to, again, overlook. Its history is vibrant. It is the high street of the past. It is a street which exhibits the quintessential architecture of its time. And it's a street which gone through several events and histories, which I hope you guys should learn about. And the cons is underutilized. Underutilized tourism potential and dilapidating local architectural gems, which some of these are Regina, the Calvo, which you guys check out. And with that, because of these features dropping commercial value. Next will be Binondo. Binondo is the oldest Chinatown in the world, older than San Francisco, older than New York. It started in 1594, and it has a flourishing bargain market. You go to Binondo to get the most out of your money. You go there to Victoria, 168, to get the most out of what you bought and to get something that will be satisfied. And it's a concentration of food tripping spots. It's also a backpacking spot. And surface drop-off. Every year, there's Binondo warehouse sale where branded stuff drop off there is sold to people in that market. And what are the cons? Cons: absence of a catchment, a starting point or a catchment area. When tourists go to Binondo, they don't even know where to start. Is there a business center for them to start? Where will they go? It is a walking community. Binondo, but they're the place underdeveloped. They're underdeveloped streets and underdeveloped pathways and lack of open space. Lastly, the presence of several urban eyesores. Some examples of urban eyesores is the MMDA floodgate, and there's this waste management MMDA. These are like elements which we don't usually see, and its scale itself kind of distract the whole area, destroys the view of the whole area. And another one is the parking. Parking will be a big problem in Binondo, where all the cars are parked on the streets, blocking, the scenario and the vista of people roaming around the city. So here comes my project. This is my site. This will be Escolta. The location will be Santa Cruz, Manila, Barangay 298. On my site, and with the consideration of the wind study and shadow study of how my structure will be contributing to the area, and lastly the basic sun path and the wind path. Ang bagat, we should consider that, and those considerations help me derive the form I will achieve for my project, not only for its psychology, but also for the form itself. So, to commute, how can you reach my site? Commuters. There will be 2 lanes. 2 lanes, this will be the ferry route, and the other one will be the LRT route. There will be the Plaza Mexico, Escolta, and Lawton, and that will be the Carriedo LRT station. Then Escolta ferry station will be the nearest to my site, which is within 400 meters, and Carriedo will be 200 meters away from my site, which creates an ideal commuter's location where people can pass through my structure before they go home, or pass through my structure before they go to work, or to the place of destination. RNG. From España, from Abad Santos, City Hall, from here, and it will be all within 20 minutes, or from here with traffic 20 minutes, 10 minutes. This is the 10-minute radius that I plotted here to see how accessible the site is. For my site development plan, this will be my project here, vertical. Then I'll be introducing mechanical parking structures all throughout the small alleyways of Escolta, which is also, they're underutilized. It's occupied by vagrants, and I tried to introduce this to answer the problem of urban eyesores. Street parking, I'll take it off, bring it up, 5 levels up. These 2 parking structures can accommodate 100 parking slots. I'll be introducing wet lap strip Why wetland strip? My site is within the Pasig River waterfront. This strip has already been changed into a plaza several times, from Mayor Lim to Mayor Estrada, from Mayor Lim to Mayor Atienza. It didn't work. Why didn't it work? Riverfront areas doesn't quite, people in our city doesn't actually adapt to this kind of plaza because of the heat in the city, because of the weather, humidity. So I asked myself, what should I put there, to attract people? It's really simple. It's some problem that people think it's complicated. When I try to do some wetland strip, put a function to it, put a reason why people should go there. Wetland strip act as also a filter for the river water, so it will be catching in this area, which will be stored in a cistern. Then it will be undergoing the 6-level cycle, which is 6 degrees of filtering. We brought throughout the whole strip, and above it, which you'll be seeing in my board, which will be there will be a pathway on top of it, because I'll be introducing also a flood barrier in the area. Then the water will end up in this river amphitheater or theater. The clean water will be exiting through a waterfall, which you can project, some advertisement or some things to just liven things up in that area. So traffic flow within my site. For the PUJs, it will be the front drop-off. The Jeep will go that way, then they leave the site. I don't want them to dwell too much within my site. One is to not obstruct the view when I introduce to the area. 2 is to lessen the traffic flow. Traffic vehicles. There will be 2 paths, drop-off, going up to the elevation 2.2 meters. It will be this yellow route. Then for those one apart, directly, it will be going down that area, which I'll be discussing later. Pedestrian. How will you access the site? From PUJ or those backpackers, I provided a level 00 here, where people just can walk inside, transitioning from Binondo environment to a park, then to my structure. It will be just level, and then it will be brought up. They will be brought up by this escalator up to 4.2. Then from car, people will be dropped off at elevation 2.2. Then they will proceed with the site, proceed with the project. So security. It's one important thing that I consider in my site, given Binondo, it's an image for all of us. It's underdeveloped, scary, or dark. For security, I introduced 2 levels of security. One will be my exterior, boundary. Second will be the inner security. Next. So this will be the outer, where there will be security, either checkpoints or see there's some going through some scanners. The pedestrian, active service floor, entrance from bridge. My site is beside a bridge, which I took advantage to bring in more people to my project. I reference this with the project across my site, which is Spayati, which also utilized the bridge as one of the access points. So security there, then security and entrance parking, the waterfront security, and the parking lot. These are the exterior. The orange highlighted for the car drop-off, 2nd degree, and project detail, and the result here. So I would like to discuss my plans. I have 32 different plans in my project. So I try to break it down, define it with my users. So the users in my site will be backpackers, will be students, sporting groups, business startups, bargain hunters, the locals, staycationers, which are those who stay in the hotel for weekends, the tourists, the weekend family, when people go out, the weekends, the window shoppers. Then within my board, so in my board, I presented also, sorry it's small, but what I did here is I presented the users throughout my building, and here, you can see, sorry, I provided a graph